Hey everyone, a little bit of a different video today. We will not be fixing this thing because turns out it works. But don't worry, we'll be fixing some other stuff, sort of. Also, just a quick update. I know the videos have been pretty thin over the last couple of months, and I do want to go back to having multiple videos a week again. It's just things have been crazy at work recently. We've had a second ransomware attack a few weeks back. And now you're probably thinking, second ransomware attack? What kind of 2-bit operations he working at? Wondered that myself sometimes. Anyways, we've also been doing some renovations in the house. I'll show you a little bit of that as well later on in the video. But for now, here's a bunch of household repairs. Hope you enjoy them. First off, got this drywall knife that someone left sitting in a little basin of water. Gonna try and get the rust off of it. Got an old paint tray here half full of water, and just gonna dump some of the citric acid in there. This isn't acid as you might be thinking of it. This is literally like little granules. Looks like sugar or salt almost. Gonna dump a little bit, probably gonna dump more than I should in here. And this stuff's cheap too. This 5-pound bag, I think I paid about 15 bucks on Amazon. Those little fresh packets you use to clean your washing machine. It's basically this stuff plus some OxyClean. It's gonna stir this in. Now what should happen in about 24 hours or so is that the citric acid should eat away or remove most of this rust. Probably still gonna have to do a little bit, maybe light sanding after, but we'll see. Just going to submerge that in there. So we'll leave this in here for 24 hours and see what it looks like. Just going to add a touch more water in here just so it covers the length of the blade. Quick update, it's only been about an hour or so and this thing's actually looking a lot better than it was before. Don't know if that comes through, but there's a lot of rust floating around in there. Going to turn it on to this side and we'll check this again in about an hour or so. We're now at an hour and a half, and this is looking a lot better than it did. Let's see what happens when I do this. Yeah, looks like it's starting to come off if I scrape it enough. Let's pop it back in here. See if we can get the bulk of this removed without a lot more hard work. We're now at the 2-hour mark. This is a lot cleaner than what it used to be. This here you can just scrape off. But I think I'm going to leave this overnight just as a little experiment to see how it goes. And there's a lot of rust in the water. Hopefully that comes through on the camera. But yeah, I'll see you in the morning. See what this thing looks like. We're at the 12-hour mark right now. Not sure if you can see this. I'll try and bring the camera in. There's a whole bunch of little bubbles in there. All the rust seems to have completely dissolved in, and it's full of bubbles at the bottom now. And this thing seems to be almost completely fixed. Maybe except for that little piece there that probably wasn't completely submerged. Next step, gonna give us a wipe off. Hopefully that's not the metal disintegrating there. And last step, we'll hit this with some WD-40. This should stop it from rusting again immediately. Also, little aside, I'm gonna be at the Caledon Comic Con with my own table this Saturday, May 27th. If you're in the area north of Toronto, stop by, say hi, or if you've just been waiting to insult me to my face, drop by and let me know if you're a viewer. If you are, I'll pass you a free video game or something. I'll even make a little curated list for you guys. How curated? It'll probably be the stuff that no one else wants to buy. But yeah, if you're around, stop by, and that should do it. This little piece not too happy with. I'll re-soak that again sometime later on my own time, but you guys can see the citric acid did work to dissolve all that rust away. So moral of the story, don't leave these things sitting in a bucket of water. Next up, got this authentic Tiffany lamp here. You know what, I don't even think I need to show you guys the repairs for this. Let me do this real quick. I'll be right back. There we go, better than factory. Okay, wife wasn't too keen on this. Don't see why. That was a pretty good repair. So let's start off. We're gonna remove all this hot glue here. So we'll do this the smart way. Gonna drip some isopropyl alcohol on the hot glue. That should loosen it right up. As I'm recording this video, I'm actually at 99 subscribers. I just want to say thanks, everyone. Never thought I'd get anywhere near that amount. Also, I'd like to get some feedback from you guys. I know a lot of you like the video game and electronics repairs, but are you actually interested in more stuff like this? I mean, I promise I'll find something more interesting than removing rust from a drywall knife. And to be honest with you, I've wanted to do some more craft style videos, like the one where I made this thing out of cardboard. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Love to do more videos where I just make stuff out of garbage and imagination. This isopropyl is working a treat to get the this old hot glue off. Some on the inside here. I don't even think I need hot glue on this. Let's see if this thing just kind of clamps back by itself. There's little leg pieces in here. No, it's still a little bit slack. So, while we wait for the glue to warm up, why am I actually trying to save this old cheap lamp? Well, one reason, it's a touch lamp. I much prefer doing this to turn the light on and off rather than going from underneath and fiddling trying to find a switch. Looks like this part here is original plastic. Looks like there was a lip around here to kind of catch onto this. But that broke off, and looks like there was hot glue here to sort of fill in the gap, so to speak. These little legs, there's a little bit of play there. I'm just going to hold them flat and glue them in. Hopefully should make it a little more secure. And that should be it for this guy. Again, it's not the greatest of repairs, but for a basement reading lamp, it'll do. Next up is this U-shaped piece of plastic here. This is this little cutout piece for this drawer, for this bathroom vanity. This is something my wife picked up off of Wayfair. Just came in, tried to assemble it yesterday. And then we found out, well, in addition to this being damaged, some of the drawer bottoms were also damaged. This one here, actually. So right now we can't assemble either drawer, or should I say assembly. And just to show you how good these instructions are, take a note of part H here. The little square looking thingy, 2 of them, magically turns into a screw which has 12 pieces. And there's nothing else here that has 12 pieces. In any event, the wife's contacted Wayfair. They're going to send out replacement parts. Hopefully they don't come all smashed up. This one, when it shipped, all the packing styrofoam was all loose in there, all smashed up. Took a good half-hour of vacuuming to clear that out. And this wasn't a cheap cabinet either. I think this was like a good $600-700. So careful what you buy from Wayfair, I guess. As promised, here's some of the renos we've been doing. This tile has been changed out. Actually had some workmen come in to do this. Not entirely happy with some of the work, but what are you gonna do? Got that giant gap right there, it's gotta be filled in. This part here, this shiplap, is what me and the wife put in. Got a little cutout there for the electrical. This, by the way, don't ever leave electrical stuff hanging out like that, even if it's capped off. All the little tiny gaps here, not really a concern. There's going to be a molding strip going here and on this side as well too. And before you go yelling in the comments, I know what you're thinking. MDF in the bathroom? Well, it's going to be siliconed and painted. So, and then we're going to hope for the best. And now we come to this. This is the drain pipe for the sink on the vanity. You'll notice it's going out where the side of the vanity would be, not the back. You never think to ask a builder, are you guys going to put the drain pipe in a sensible location? But might be something to consider for the future. In any case, the vanity does not have a hole in the side, so going to have to hole saw that. And in addition to that, going to have to chop this pipe right here, put the vanity in place, then connect this pipe again. Otherwise, going to have to make a giant hole for this to pass through the vanity. Also, on a more positive note, this stuff right here, this stuff's amazing. This shiplap, well, in addition to the brad nails, we use this to attach it to the wall. This piece right here, I know it looks like there's brad nails right there, but they aren't actually, there's no stud back there for who knows, whatever reason. The stud seems to end somewhere around here. So I had to kind of do this. Had to end up doing that to keep pressure on that board while the glue set. But yeah, board's not popping out or anything like that. So yeah, highly recommend this stuff. I'll stop raving like a madman now. Feels like I've been ranting for like half the video here. Looks like the lamp's held up okay. So hooray for hot glue. In any case, thanks for watching everyone. And don't forget to drop some feedback at the bottom. Let me know what you guys think. Again, thanks for watching. Take care. Maybe I'll see you Saturday.